From Vision to Legacy, the Austin African American Book Festival is celebrating 20 years of Black literature, community, and culture this weekend. The milestone anniversary will feature internationally recognized authors as well as thought leaders. And today we're joined by the festival's founder, Dr. Rosalind Alphont, as well as Austin's first poet laureate, Zell Miller III. Thank you all so much for being with us. Okay, congratulations on 20 years.
Yes. Thank you.
Dr. Roz, take me back 20 years ago when this thought first became, when this was something that you thought Austin should have.
So I had a bookstore in Austin, 1992 to 2000. And when the bookstore closed, people in the community asked, what's next? What's next? And I remember calling up a good friend, Evelyn Martin Anderson, meeting for lunch at a cafe on Congress and saying, look, I want to bring a festival to Austin similar to the Harlem Book Fair. And those were the early seeds.
Wow, and talk about the early seeds. So Zell,
yes,
this is really going to be a full circle moment for you. You were there
I was
20
there
years ago.
20 years ago. Sis called me, Roz called me. Anytime she calls, I come. And did poetry. I was outside. And last year, I was working with the youth, and I told the authors there at the artist gathering Friday night that I was working on a book, and it'll be done, and I actually have a book, my first book ever.
Wow, so, congratulations.
Thank you.
So when you were there 20 years ago, you were a poet, but you were not an author.
No.
And now you're returning as an author.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a poet and a performer, and me and Roslyn have been friends. We did a play together. She don't like people to tell this secret. She was an actress. We did a play together at Copper City Playhouse.
What play? One and done.
Wow.
I was an extra. Zell was the star.
He was a star.
And that tells you all you need to know.
It'll be just, yeah, like I said, a full circle moment for you. And have you been surprised at how it's evolved and how so many people mark their calendars every year for this?
Well, I'm not surprised. You know, it's a faith walk. It's a spiritual journey. So I'm not surprised by it. I'm gratified by the staying power of the festival, by all of the people, like you say, who look forward to it every year, who donate, who contribute, who come and who encourage. I am inspired and grateful for all of that, because it's not just about me and my dream for the festival. It's that as a community, we have worked together to keep this going for 20 years.
Staying power,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about the festival, Zell?
My favorite part about the festival is the amazing talent that she brings in, the national, international talent she brings in, but also when you go to the children's tent, or in the room with part of the children's part, and just watching young people and knowing how important literacy is, how that's been a gap in our community, and that Rosalind and the festival are working to cure that gap up where education systems are failing, and making it fun. There's all kind of activities and kids get inspired. So that seeing the look in their eyes, that's my favorite part.
Absolutely. And speaking of the talent you're bringing in, people from all across the country will be coming in, not only talking about literacy, but also about finance, about business. Tell us about that.
So we have Pulitzer Prize winning journalist Nicole Hannah Jones, who will be here. We have John Hope Bryant, who is the chairman of Operation Hope, who will be talking about economic liberation, and we're very excited about both of these authors. And then, in addition to Zell Miller III, we have Rashonda Tate, who was also at the very first festival. Wow. So this really has been by design, to have Rashonda and Zell make another appearance, having been at our very first festival.
And what do you hope people walk away with? What message, what feeling do you want them to walk away with after this weekend?
Well, I hope they walk away feeling very proud of our community, feeling proud to attend the Austin African American Book Festival, walk away with some transformative experiences, walk away with good books that they can return to year after year to deepen their understanding, walk away with this spirit of activism and hope.
And Zell, I've seen you perform.
Oh, thank you.
And I know the power behind the spoken word. Is that what is in your book? Is
yeah,
that what
it's
your
all
book is
poetry. It's poetry. It's collecting poetry for over 20 plus years of the work that I've been doing. It's some pieces pulled out of the plays that I've written. Over 12 of those have been produced. And I'll be performing at 3 o'clock doing a reading at 3 o'clock. So doing specifically from this collection of poetry that we gathered.
Okay, Zell and Dr. Roz, thank you all so much for being
Thank you.
here.
Thank
And we
you.
have all the information there on our screen, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday at the George Washington Carver Museum. And it is free.
Yes.
Free,
It is free.
and it's open to everyone. Thank you both for everything
Thank
you do in
you.
our community.
Thank you.